Something's been on my mind, Wizard Cookie. This diagram appears to be an instruction for baking cookies.
Yeah, I think so too. What would we call this thing?
Something like the Patissier's arcane tree could work. Yes, baking magic would indeed create the ultimate cookie. But these markings and notes on the paper, whoever this belonged to, they were focused on the final stage.
But that is no magic a cookie could use. Wait.
No, I should have realized it sooner. Could it be? No, I am certain. The ancient heroes, the beasts, no one should have gone to the castle.
Sweet I've seen this ending. Serenade of sugar. Serenade of sugar. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. Serenade of sugar. This is your end. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. This is your end. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. I've seen this ending. This is your end. This is your end. This is your end. This is your end. Such strength in a single feather.
Take shelter in my shade.
Onward!
Everyone has gathered, Master.
Well, how timely! Yes, indeed. The temperature is just right, and all the ingredients have converged. It will all come to fruition soon enough. My masterpiece has been completed. Nothing they do will matter anymore.
Yes, finally. You will ascend to greater heights, leaving the world of cookies behind.
Enough playtime. It is time to raise the curtains. I will gladly twist the necks of your sad little souls, you insufferable half-baked gnats!
Shadow Milk Cookie!
Ah, yes. There are all my ingredients. Perfect.
Dark Enchantress Cookie!
You. What was that? Ingredients? You are in the presence of the great beasts. I came all the way since you promised some quality entertainment, which turned out to be a complete flop after all. You can practically hear the booing from the audience. Boo! Honestly, I thought it'd be a good laugh to see what you had up your fake witchy sleeves.
The great beasts, you say? It is amusing how you finally seem to have found something in common. But it wasn't always like that, was it now?
What?
Oh, I have prepared a welcome befitting my grand guests. How about a story? I will tell you of my visit to the Fairy Kingdom when I broke your seal.
I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
There is nothing to be ashamed of.
The new season awaits me.
Onward!
Sweet I've seen this ending.
Serenade of sugar.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Serenade of sugar.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
I've seen this ending. I've seen this ending. Now, this is not the future I saw. This will become your requiem.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Rest in peace.
Deeds. This is the Silver Seal Tree, where the beasts lie dormant. Legend has it that the witches bound the fallen here, unable to tame them. Wait! What is this? This is no magic of the witches. Traces of life energy that the fairy cookies harness? And with it,
O silver seal tree, I offer my dough to be bound beneath your roots.
O silver seal tree, conceal the corrupted beneath your bark. O silver seal tree, cleanse their evil and bear the fruits of new virtues.
O silver seal tree, pierce their tainted dough with divine forks.
that is when I realized. The one who sealed the beasts? The one who halved your soul gems and took away your powers? It was no other than Silent Salt Cookie, who had allied with the Elder Fairy.
Silent Salt Cookie, an Elder Fairy, sealed us away. It wasn't the witches, but you? Silent Salt Cookie?
Dark Enchantress Cookie, you are a dangerous one. This truth was buried deep for the sake of protecting order in the cookie world. But you exposed it merely to drive the beasts apart.
Silent Salt Cookie! How could you? Silent you were, but no one would have known you were plotting our downfall behind our backs.
You traitor!
Silent Salt Cookie! Oh! You filthy traitor!
You who have plunged the world into the abyss of despair, heed my word, corrupted fiends. Your existence was a grave mistake. This is the end of your twisted fate. Accept the demise you have wrought upon yourself in the depths of silence eternal! Judgment of silence!
Just as I saw.
Onward!
Sweet
I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber.
Onward!
Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber.
Onward!
Rest in peace. One step closer to the end. beasts are frozen still!
It is the same magic as before.
So the beasts have fought amongst themselves. This may work in our favor.
Dark Enchantress Cookie. Just what are you planning?
Onward!
Sweet slumber! I've seen this ending!
Onward!
Sweet slumber! I've seen this ending! Sweet slumber! I've seen this ending! Sweet slumber! I've seen this ending! Sweet slumber! Rest in peace! I've seen this ending! Sweet slumber!
This place. All gray. Not a single sound. So this is Silent Salt Cookie's power. Right. I was stabbed by that traitor. And now I'm trapped here. Oh, Shadow Milk Cookie, just look at your sorry state. The Fount of Knowledge, Master of Deceit, greatest playwright, and delightful jester, is now stuck in this drab, gray box. After being stabbed in the guts. Oh, how pathetic. And that filthy turncoat, Silent Salt Cookie. He colluded with the Gnat King to seal us beasts away. Once I break free from here, I will tear those salt crystals one by one, set them ablaze, and send every shard straight to that Elder Fairy. Ugh. Wait. So, it wasn't the witches who sealed us away? They never punished us. Then, what? What were the witches doing? I turned the world into a spectacle of chaos and delirium, and they did nothing at all. Did they even watch? Even when their emissaries fell from grace, even when we turned their creation into a stage of terror and despair, they simply did nothing. But why? What do the witches want? Why did they create us? Why did they create this world?
Oh, Fount of Knowledge! Let me ask you once more! How and why were cookies created?
Silence! Shut up!
Fount of Knowledge, please! Why was this world created? Fount of Knowledge! What do the gods, the witches, want from us?
Stop it! Go away!
Oh, Fount of Knowledge, you don't know anything! So why are you the Fount of Knowledge?
The condolences end here.
Onward!
Sweet I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending. I've seen this ending. Now, this is not the future I saw. this ending. Rest in peace. Sweet slumber. Onward. I've seen this ending. Peace.
The forest persists.
Onward. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. Onward. I've seen this ending. Let us have a moment of silence.
Very well. The great beasts are now trapped in silence. And now it is your turn, my old foes.
Dark Enchantress Cookie. How far will you go to get what you want? When will it ever be enough for you?
Enough. Enough, you say? How very like you, pure vanilla cookie, to speak of contentment in a world like this. I came this far because I could never obtain the one thing I truly desired. Always bound in this frail, brittle vessel, born to be eaten, destined to crumble. Never once was I truly free.
You're wrong. We can be free, without resorting to violence and ruin. Please, Dark Enchantress Cookie, remember the days we studied together. You'd light up with wonder at every new discovery. How free you were, filled with pure light.
Ah, yes. Yes. There was a time when you enjoyed exploring the forbidden arts with me. But when it came to the final taboo, breathing life into what should not live, you hesitated. You never wanted to turn the last page because you couldn't bear for the story to end. But I am not like you. I am ready to turn the final page, to step beyond the story itself. Pure vanilla cookie, since you refuse to do it yourself, I shall gladly turn that page for you.
Dark Enchantress Cookie, don't!
Ah, thank you all for gathering here to play your destined roles in my grand design. From this moment on, all soul gems will be mine, and I shall be reborn. The destiny of weakness shall end today. I will break it and usher in a new world ruled by those of true power. This is your end!
Sweet I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
This is your end!
Sweet slumber.
This is your end!
I've seen this ending. Sweet slumber.
This is your end!
Rest in peace. I've seen this ending.
This is your end!
Hardly surprising.
Tissier's arcane tree. This magical diagram depicts an intricate arcane ritual required to design and bake cookies imbued with life.
From measuring the cookie's composition, to mixing and shaping the dough, and eventually baking, too. To think Dark Enchantress Cookie would go as far as designing the methods to destroy, remake, and even absorb the life energy of living cookies.
Yes, though this magic was originally used by human witches to bake cookies, someone as powerful as her should have been able to replicate it up until the baking stage. However, the magic required to perform all these steps far exceeds any cookie's capabilities, rendering it impossible to perform.
But these papers, they hint at an extensive research to find a way to reach the final stage. And it looks like they've made quite some progress, which means...
Indeed. An immense magic circle has been drawn around this castle, shrouding the entire region. It must have been a trap intended to bind all those who fall into it and drain them completely of their powers.
No. That means everyone here is in grave danger!
Exactly. But it's not just the cookies who fell into the trap. Cookie-kind and Earthbred as a whole will cease to exist if we don't stop it. Wizard Cookie, I will infiltrate the castle and find a way to disrupt this magic. I want you to go warn everyone about Dark Enchantress Cookie's plans and help stop her!
All right. Please, be careful, Espresso Cookie. This place is bound to be extremely dangerous.
Thank you, Wizard Cookie.
Yeah! The ground is shaking hard! And I sense a powerful flow of magical energy! Ah!
I'm afraid we're too late. Looks like they have activated the magic circle.
Look over there! A giant silhouette! A witch?
I can't believe this. Dark Enchantress Cookie has willingly transcended her cookie form to harness the magic of humans. But to what end?
The cake monsters are going berserk from this overwhelming power! We'll be in grave danger if we stay here any longer!
Let us split up and move. We must stop Dark Enchantress Cookie before it's too late!
This cannot be! What on earth bread is that? Dark Enchantress Cookie has turned into a giant!
Is that a witch? Has Dark Enchantress Cookie become a witch?
We should have known. Her plan was to gather the beasts and us in one place, so that she can take our Soul Gem's powers.
How horrifying! Wait. I cannot move my dough at all! And the power of our soul jams, it's being drained away!
Dark Enchantress Cookie must have crafted this spell to shackle us and drain our powers. It will not stop until our soul gems are depleted. We're trapped!
There has to be something we can do.
A witch! Cookies? That is a witch!
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no!
I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
The ancient heroes are bound by the spell. Even the beasts are trapped in silence. Unless we do something, Dark Enchantress Cookie will steal their strength.
But what? What can we do against that giant witch?
I feel power coursing through my body. So this is what it feels like to be a human. Strange, and yet exhilarating. Through the eyes of a witch, all those cookies seem so tiny and insignificant.
The witch grabbed that cookie!
Oh, so small, so fragile. Such tiny, adorable things you are. Perfect for snacking, playing, or crushing.
Dark Enchantress! Stop this!
Are you all right? Quick, you need healing!
What do we do? How can we possibly fight off that monster?
Oh, save us! Is this truly the end for Cookie Kind?
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
I've seen this ending. Slumber.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
This is your end!
Fear not, little cookies. There's nothing to be afraid of. This form is merely meant to end this unjust world and usher in a new era. Once the ultimate cookie is created with the witch's magic, they will change the very idea of who eats cookies and who becomes eaten. Now, stop being a nuisance and spend some time with my precious pets while I warm up my ultimate oven. Ah, my little ones look even more adorable through a witch's eyes.
Crumbs! Not one, but 2 cake monsters?
Take defensive formation! Split into 2 battalions and fight them off!
Onward!
I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending.
Onward!
Sweet slumber. Rest in peace. I've seen this ending.
Darkness shall devour all.
Those monsters are dealt with. But how do we possibly stand a chance against Dark Enchantress?
She must be preparing something even more sinister. We need to put an end to this madness.
Yes, but it's far too dangerous. Cookies are no match against her. We'll crumble without leaving a scratch.
What do we do?
Dark Enchantress, stop this now! Even with the Soul Jam's power, you know well enough that you cannot maintain this new form!
Pure vanilla cookie. Looks like my spell failed to stop you from spouting nonsense. Yes, but you're right. This form is not meant to last forever. But I have more than enough time at my disposal to crush your resistance and create the ultimate cookie!
But even with enough power to complete your creation, how could this ultimate cookie possibly change our world? No matter how strong they will be, in the end, they will just be like us. A cookie.
Oh, you'd like to know, wouldn't you? I suppose it won't hurt to show you a glimpse of the new world that awaits. Countless souls and doughs, all merged into one, will become the ultimate cookie's body. Yet even completed, the ultimate cookie will keep consuming life energy until all becomes one. In other words, the ultimate cookie is destined to transcend all limits and gain infinite power.
Consume? Until all becomes one?
Yes, you shall nourish the ultimate cookie, laying the foundation for a new world. Consider it an honor. And one day, the cookies across the seas will join you. Wielding absolute power, my creation will surpass all cookies that have ever existed. Even the witches!
Preposterous!
When the time comes, cookies will finally live in a world where humans no longer exist. A new world where cookies can be truly free. A paradise for all cookie kind. Behold! The ultimate oven! Burn! Burn! The primordial flames shall ignite and awaken its heart. Cor Ignis! Fornicem! Accende!